guys, my name is Ulinuha Mumtaza, and I'm gonna continue this presentation, and I'm gonna present the third part, that is how this theory applied in learning activities. So we're gonna start with the Cognitivism theory. Actually, this Cognitivism learning is already used in Indonesia because, as we know, about this theory is the involvement and the freedom of students in learning are really the important things. And by this learning theory, there are seven principles in learning. The first one is students are not adults who are easy in their thought process, and they experience cognitive development through certain stages. And the second one is preschoolers and early elementary school children will be able to learn well, especially if using constrained objects. The third one is active student involvement in learning is very important because by only activating students, the process of elimination and accommodation of knowledge and experience can occur properly. And the next one is to attract interest and increase learning retention. It is necessary to link the new experiences or information with the cognitive structure that the learner already has. And the next one is understanding and retention will increase if the subject matter is arranged using certain patterns or logic from simple to complex. The next one is learning to understand will be more meaningful than learning to memorize. And to be meaningful, new information must be adjusted and linked to the knowledge students already have. The teacher's job is to show the relationship between what is being learned and what is the students already know. And the last one is the existence of individual differences in students need to be considered, and because this factor greatly affects the course of student learning. These differences, for example, in motivation, perception, thinking ability, and let's go on. Okay, we continue about the Constructivism theory, and as we know, this theory is about how the student can constructing their knowledge rather than they only receiving new knowledge. So that means that students have to build their own knowledge. And in this theory, three strategies in learning. The first one is top and down process. For example, a student is asked to write the sentences, then he will learn about how to read and maybe how the grammar, how using dots and commas, and etc. And the next one is cooperative learning. So in this strategy, students gonna be do learning in pairs or groups to solve the problems. And the last one is generative learning. So this strategy emphasizes active integration between newly acquired material or knowledge and the schemas. Okay, we continue about how this theory applied in learning English. So we can apply to learning English by doing these things. And the first one is repeating. By repeating, we can saying or doing something repeatedly, or maybe we can listening or maybe imitating to native speakers. It really helps us to learning English. The next one is recognizing and using formulas and patterns. Just like we studying about the tenses, there must be a pattern in every tense. And the next one is practicing naturalistically. Just like when we have a friend who is have their birthday, we can say them happy birthday. Or maybe when our friends got sick, we can say that I wish you get well soon, or wish you have a quick recovery. Just do it naturally. And the next one is getting the idea quickly. The strategy is about skimming and get the main idea. Maybe we can scanning to get the specific information. And the next one is using resources and receiving or sending message. We can use resources like printed or non-printed source, just like listening text. And to understand message is maybe listening or reading. And give message with speaking or writing. The next one is by translating, because we are Indonesian, so we gonna get the things better when we can translate it to our first language. And the last one is taking notes and summarizing. This two is really close enough, and the difference is about taking notes is only write the main things, and summarizing is we add some words to make us can know this even better, and these words it can help us rather than to taking the notes only. And okay, that's all that I can present to you, and I hope you enjoy about what I talked about, and I'm gonna end this video soon, and thank you for